This is Park Minchin from Feng Shui Tea. The topic I will talk about today is that if Feng Shui is corrupt, the country will be corrupt. No, what does it have to do with Feng Shui being rotten? And the country being rotten? There are a lot of people who think. A strange person. What? Yes, what is clear is that if Feng Shui rots, it will fly away and rot. Everyone, I am a Feng Shui expert. You guys don't know much about Feng Shui. So what does that mean? You may be saying you don't understand, Feng Shui is rotten. What does this mean? Feng Shui University can be seen as the seed of everything, a seed, but when the seed rots, a sprout sprouts. Does the fruit bear the same size as the hermitage? What is it all about? The rise and fall of a country, its economy, its policies, and the lives of its citizens. Are you happy or unhappy? And all of our human affairs and world affairs are all influenced by Feng Shui. So if this Feng Shui seed rots, everything will inevitably rot. How is our country doing now? Something is going wrong. It's because Feng Shui is rotten. This is the regular price. This is so obvious. From my perspective, the country has no choice but to sit down. I already predicted this 20 years ago. Feng Shui is rotten, and the country cannot function. So what was it like 20 years ago? We lived well. The country that used to be the worst in the world has become the 10th richest in the world. At that time, Korean citizens were treated well. They went to in the world. It went really well, saying it was an Asian four-wheel drive. The economy was great, that's right. But our Feng Shui was rotten in 2003. What is Feng Shui? It's natural law. Feng Shui is the use of natural principles and natural forces. But since this is rotten, it's all over. Then, when Feng Shui is activated and things are going well, we become a truly great country. But since it has become corrupted, what will happen to it in the future? Something you can't even imagine is happening. If we don't fix Feng Shui, our country will return to the time before 1960. If that is the case, then we can consider this to be the current situation in North Korea. Because that's what happens in our country. I'm talking about the laws of nature. There is no lie in nature. If you tell nature as it is, it will be right. I'm talking about nature. So this is clearly true. This is a huge story. This is really not a normal problem. Imagine the time in the 1960s. I lived at that time too, but it was really, really miserable. And it wasn't just like that back then. We lived like that for 5,000 years of history. Why is 5,000 years of history like this? Our Feng Shui has been rotten for 5,000 years. All the seeds of Feng Shui were rotten and no longer existed. So we lived in such pain. But we planted a new seed of Feng Shui in 1961. And it sprouted well, and the fruit just grew and flourished. And the tremendous fruits were grown. And our country has come this far. But my God, the seeds were rotten in Feng Shui again in 2003. So is this going to become a country? You don't feel this right now. I don't know anything about Feng Shui. I don't know what the power of nature is or what Feng Shui is. And in religion, especially Christianity, it is a superstition. No, Jesus of that religion also used Feng Shui and lived. But he didn't even know what he was talking about and just did it carelessly. The religion I hate the most is Christianity. I am most opposed to Christianity. Jesus and his teachers will also use Feng Shui. I myself am currently using feng shui as my life, and call it a superstition, and I can't stand this. It is because of Jesus and believers that people are saying such nonsense so carelessly. Why is this a superstition? When we are taking advantage of this great nature, oh, my breathing is all governed by feng shui. But without even knowing it, I carelessly do so. I wish we could have a discussion about this fact. I wish we could have a discussion about which broadcast can really save the country. On T or something like that. But they don't do this. They say they don't do it, especially because of Christianity. Oh, it's really important to live in a world like this, everyone. Because feng shui is fighting our country. The country is rotting now. If this rots, how rotten will it be? From what I can see, 96 has rotted. There is only 4 of 96 left. There's not much left. If this is completely over now, it will just be over. I'm not saying anything weird to you. I'm just telling you the natural truth. You will feel it a lot now. Why is our Republic of Korea like this? Everything is rotting right now. That's what happens when the seeds of feng shui rot. So, you have to participate in this study now. If you join in on what I'm talking about, listen to this clear story and decide that this is true, then we need to quickly work together with you to save the country and the world. This doesn't just apply to our country. It applies to every country in the world. And I told you last time, we, the Republic of Korea, said that if our Republic of Korea does well, and if Korea does not do well, I even revealed the cause. So there is nothing more important than that. We need to revive feng shui quickly. Saving feng shui is saving the country. Yes, that's the principle. You guys seem so far away. Is that really true? You must be thinking this. This is the source and everything starts here. So this is the fastest. If you use feng shui, the effects of nature will happen right away. So there is no other way than this. This truth is one, isn't it? There is one principle. Know it properly and do everything. You need to know it. It's okay. As for what you're going for, we said it last time, whether you're going at night or getting better. Everyone, it's easier to go during the day. Is the night period comfortable? It's the same as that. If you know this feng shui, you can see clearly. So what did I say? Korea is worth $300,000. So it's only natural that it's $300,000 now. History has already proven this clearly and scientifically. When I tell you what I'm saying, you all know that if feng shui is rotten, you fly away. So when I only talk about this conclusion, there is a scientific basis for it. Since I can't explain all the reasons each time, I'm just saying the conclusion. Now you need to hurry up and join J Feng Shui Research. There are only 4 left. When this is over, it's like my life can't save you anymore. Well, today again I said something very important to you, our people. If feng shui is rotten, it cannot fly away. That's it for today.
자연대사 박민찬입니다. 연락처는 0109-57975998 전화주세요. 도선풍수 제34대 전수자인 박민찬 자연대사입니다. 주요 저서로는 석가, 공자, 예술을 넘어야 세상을 살린다. 출판된 베스트셀러 반열에 들어 풍수의 이해를 돕고 있습니다. 도선대사 풍수지리 신한계 무령설 전수자로서 지명을 받았습니다. 현재 도선풍수과학원 원장 제1대 자연대사입니다. 연락처는 0109-57975998 전화주세요.
광고입니다. 안녕하세요. 모르고 더 낸 세금 반환받을 세금 상담해드립니다. 무지계셈법인 이사 박윤수입니다. 많은 법인이나 사업자의 과중한 세금에 대한 상담으로 세금 관련한 속 시원한 해답을 드립니다. 박윤수 이사는 경정청구 전문으로서 증여 실무, 소득세금, 상속 등 재산 분배 전문입니다. 무지계셈법인 이사 박윤수는 가업승계 플랜을 상담하며 기업 주식이동 설계해드립니다. 모르고 더 낸 세금의 청구를 위한 서류 작성과 제출해드립니다. 연락주세요. 010250-9583 기업보험, 세무처리, 그리고 세무조사, 리스크 진단 전문가를 원하신다면 무지계세무법인 박윤수 이사와 상담하시기 바랍니다. 연락처 010-250-9583